storm up in, that's the Marbo area, right? Hello, of course.
Yeah, Marble area.
And we did put out an ask to DPW Deputy Director Linda Ibanez to get some info on it, and she joins us now in the Zoom room. Linda, thank you so much. I know it's last minute, but what can you tell us about the developing situation in that area?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So, what we understand that's going on, the contractor did provide his permits and his plans. There's a design to contain the water, so he met the requirement. So right now, our building inspectors are doing their assessments. They did yesterday, so there's a lot of contributing factors to that issue. So we're having a meeting this morning regarding that. There's the erosion, there's movement of the earth, right? So there's a lot of other issues like entertainment. It's called those 4x4s. And they dig up the roads and they move areas. So there is a lot of issues on that. So we're addressing it as we speak. The inspectors have taken pictures, so they're going to brief us this morning, the director and myself.
Right, Linda, I know you saw the pictures of Marbo Cave, very disturbing images. What was your response to seeing those pictures?
Yeah, so yes, there is, before, you know, all the permitting process goes to the regulatory agencies. So the contractor did provide a plan, a design to contain their water in that area. So it was approved. It's designed properly. So we're looking into that. So building inspectors are out there doing their assessments, and they should be finished by today.
Have you been in contact with the residents in the area? Have you been in contact with the residents in the area?
I'm not too sure. I believe so, but they reached out to them and they talked to them, so they're addressing their issues also.
And so you said that the contractor provided a plan to contain the water, and it was designed properly. So did they
Correct.
actually effectuate that plan? And what exactly was in the plan? What was their plan to contain the water? Was it a ponding basin?
Yeah, usually when you have stuff like that, you have to contain your own water, right? So any outflows or anything comes into an area, it's like a basin, and it contains their water flow within their facility. So that's called the containment, and there is a design plan for that when they submit it in their permits for the construction of their project.
And did they build this basin, this ponding basin?
Yes, it's there.
It's
So the design is there and the construction of it. So there's a lot of contributing factors to this issue, and we are addressing it. So we have pictures. I just need to go and speak to our building inspector and the administrator and look at what's our next plan of action.
So from what you understand, you didn't see any sort of violations or anything?
Not right now, and like I said, once our team is completed with their assessment,
Okay.
that's when we'll look at it. But right now, there's no notice of violation issue.
Well, what kind of action would DPW be able to take? Because we understand that Guam EPA, they conducted their own assessment, and what they saw in pictures that they had received, there was strong evidence to show that there were some violations.
Yeah, so there's a lot of other components to it, Sabrina. It's not only EPA, there's public works, and so there's other issues in that area. There's private property, the project development. So once we begin our assessment, and we'll open the discussion with GEPA, and then we'll go with the course of action, what we need to do.
So we're looking at a multi-agency investigation involving DPW and Guam
Well,
EPA.
with our regulatory agencies, we do what we need to do based on our mandates, and we review the plans and the issues. So we will address it in our regulatory mandates in our department as a building officials.
What's it called when they complete the occupancy? Right, occupancy.
Occupancy permit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was that issued? Or is this
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
occupancy permit? I mean, I'm not sure if they're done with their construction in
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah, and so that's what I like I said, we did our assessment yesterday, late yesterday, so our inspectors have to come in and write in their reports, and they will address it to the director or myself on their findings. But based on the plans, they had a design to contain the waterfall, the outlets coming from the facility in their area.
So, Linda, basically what you're saying is there's that issue which prompted the Guam EPA response, but now that your people were there on the scene doing assessments, you're also looking at off-roading and private property and what other factors may or may not have contributed to this situation?
Correct.
Okay.
So when the soil is disturbed, there is soil erosion. It how do you say, the water flow redirects the pathway. So when you move earth, of course, water moves in different directions. So those are the issues that we are addressing also.
Are you
We
done?
have a flood plain administrator, so they're looking at that too.
Are you done with the assessments? Or did you say your inspectors were going back today?
No, they're well, they did their assessments yesterday, late yesterday, so they're supposed to provide a report, and they may need additional information. Like I said, it's early. I'm heading into the meeting, and we're going to get all the information and see what their findings is.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay.
Keep us posted after the meeting. Shoot us a message, and we definitely appreciate you jumping on. I know that this is a developing situation, so you're not really able to provide a lot of information, so we thank you for what you did provide.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Linda.
Linda. All right. Also, put out the call to Nick Lee of the Guam EPA. I know he's a huge Link fan, so Nick, if you're listening.
You're awake. It's like double duty.
I don't know if you got the graveyard shift last night or what. They keep sticking him with the crazy shift.
He did, because we got the release from him last night from
Oh,
the
yeah,
jet.
yeah. Guys, it is 7:59. We're going to take just a really quick break and come back with KUAM TV. All right. In the meantime, here's some important information about the pandemic unemployment assistance.
Starting August 1st, pandemic...
We got your 6.
At 6 a.m. with the link on Breeze 93.9 FM. Bree and I connect you with all the latest news and information
What are the
you need to know to start your day.
Then check back with Guam's news leaders.